Hey my babies, how you doing? It's Auntie Trice here with another video for you. And if you can see, it's 8:30 at night. It's 8:30 at night. Well, you don't know the time that I'm doing this, but I'm letting you know. It's 8:30 at night and you see the lights are on. I purposefully did this video for tonight because I wanted y'all to see that my lights are on. Hurricane Idalia came in and knocked out my kitchen lights and my outer lights. I didn't have none of that going on. But an electrician actually came through here on Monday. I thought that they weren't gonna be able to come out here because of Labor Day and everything else. I thought, with it being a holiday, they weren't gonna come. But they actually came on Monday. And they turned my lights back on. So my lights is back on after being off for almost damn near a week, y'all. AC back on. AC just pumping and I love it. I love it. I'm back sleeping naked. Where I ain't hell. I don't. Even with the AC on, I'm still sleeping naked. It don't matter. I hate being confined in clothes. It be too hot for all that. So Auntie AC back on. I'm just happy. I'm just a happy camper, y'all. How you doing, my babies? How you doing? I'm so glad that you came and checked on Auntie. If you haven't done so already, go ahead on over to TikTok and follow Auntie at Pretty_Huzzler. That's HUZZLER. Follow Auntie on Instagram at LatriceBrown53. Follow me on Twitter at Auntie Be Knowing. Follow me on Facebook at Auntie Be Knowing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Auntie Be Knowing YouTube channel, my babies, so you can get a ding when I do my thing. And it costs $0 to support Auntie. So why haven't you done it? To my new subscribers and to my new followers, welcome, 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 welcome. You are very much welcome. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Please just hit that like button. That's all I be asking. I'm not even really asking for finances. I ain't even asking for y'all to help me out. Auntie got a job. Got 2 jobs actually, and I work my ass off. I'm dropping content for y'all, trying to keep it on a consistent basis. I'm dropping content like at least every 2-3 days. I have to do it like that because, like I said, I'm working, y'all, and then I'm finna get this podcast up and running on here. It's a lot of stuff going on, so just bear with me. But if you do like what I'm doing here, go ahead and like that video. Hit the like button so I can get pushed in the YouTube's algorithm. Okay, that's all I be really wanting from y'all. Other than that, that's it. Let's go ahead and hop into the tea for today. I got my Hennessy. I got my handy dandy notebook, and it's time to get into the tea for today. The tea for today is both of these stories are going to first be coming out of Texas first, and we need to go ahead and talk about House Bill 393 coming out of Texas. They passed House Bill 393 coming out of Texas. They passed that bill last Friday, not this Friday, not yesterday. They passed that bill last Friday. And the bill states that it's going to require convicted drunk drivers to pay child support if they kill a child's parent or guardian. The law states that those convicted of intoxication manslaughter must pay restitution. The offender will be required to make those payments until the child is 18 or until the child graduates from high school, whichever is later. So let me explain an example of how you will continue to be paying for child support for a child like me. Okay, I was born in August and school ends in like May or June. So when I graduated in 2007, I graduated in May of 2007, but I didn't turn 18 until August 2007. You were still gonna have to pay child support for me if that law was in effect back in 2007. But and if I was living in Texas, you would have to pay child support for me literally until I had turned 18, which is like August of 2027. I'm not 2027, August of 2007. You was going to continue to pay that damn child support every month until I turned 18. They said whichever is later. I turned 18 They said whichever is later. So in some instances, some kids do turn 18 during their senior year of high school, but they have not graduated yet. You're still going to have to pay child support until that child graduates from high school. In my case, if the bill had been passed around the time when I was in school, in my case, and if I was living in Texas, you would have to pay for me until I turned 18. I graduated when I was 17. So I suggest y'all better start calling motherfucking Ubers or stay y'all ass home when y'all get drunk and shit, because you gonna have to pay some kind of way. You finna have to pay. Not only are you going to have to take the DUI class, because you do have to take a drug offender and drunk offender class, like a drug offender drunk DUI class. You have to go to that. Not only do you have to go to that and pay for that class, because they're going to make you pay for that out of your pockets. Not only do you got to for that and pay for your class so you can get your license and stuff like that and not go to jail, you're going to be put on probation. And you got to pay the probation people. You got to pay them. And then you got to pay for your court fines and stuff like that and court fees. And you got to pay them so that they won't turn your license off. They will suspend your license if you're not paying for your court fees. Okay? So you got to pay for your court fees after they done took you to court for the DUI. Okay? So you got to pay for the court fees. Then you got to get stuck with child support. Call a Uber, baby. Call a Uber, baby, or call a Lyft. Because they finna charge y'all, they finna charge y'all. They ain't playing about this drunk driving stuff, because it's too much out here for you not to be out here drunk driving. You can call a cab. There are some cab services that actually will take you home for free if you are intoxicated. I don't know if they do that in Texas, but they sure do it down here in Florida. Well, if you are way too intoxicated to get home, they will literally not charge you nothing. They'll take you home. We got cab services here in Florida that'll do that. So you got cab services, you got Lyft, you got Uber, you got all of this stuff to take your ass home, but you gonna get in your car knowing that you are over the legal limit to drive. But you gonna try to drive anyway, and then you kill somebody? Yo, you got to pay. You got to motherfucking pay. Then on top of that, you still got to go to jail for your DUI. Depending on how bad it is. Depending on how bad, well, if you kill somebody, yeah, you still gonna go to jail for vehicular manslaughter. When you get out of jail, not only do you have to pay restitution, you have to pay the restitution in the form of child support if the person that you killed was a parent or a guardian. It's cheaper to just take a cab. It's cheaper to just take a cab or a Lyft. Don't get yourself involved in shit like that. Y'all got to be safe out here, okay? All right, so let's take it on to something else that's coming out of Texas. We're going to take it to Houston, where a Houston woman was hitting her face with a brick, okay? She didn't record that. That's not what she recorded. She recorded the aftermath of it. Her face.
Have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Look at this shit.
I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why is this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch, and they let that nigga get in the car.
Damn.
How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women?
I'm so sorry this is happening to her. Oh my God. Y'all men are trash.
Was one of the guys who was there, and I know her. Like she was getting hit with a brick, right? I feel like people need to know the whole story before they start commenting and saying things they don't understand or they don't know. You guys don't even remember who you guys are trying to defend, who you guys are trying to speak up for. It's the same woman that was going around smacking white people in the streets. She's not innocent. She was actually counting the guy to hit her. Why would I go defend somebody that's actually looking for trouble? This woman, she is literally a troublemaker. Everybody that knows her in our community knows she's a troublemaker. I'm not going to risk my life over somebody that's actually out there looking for trouble. Yo, you too, me too?
That's what he said. He sure said it. Cause they stood around and just watched her get hit. They sure did.
Just hit me in my face with a brick and all these black men just watch. And they don't give a fuck.
All them black men just watch.
This man hit me who fucking grabbed a rock and it hit me in my fucking face and I would have given him my number. And all y'all just fucking watch. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit?
All because she wouldn't give him his number.
I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face. Fuck all y'all niggas.
That's the video they talking about. She smacked the white dude and started twerking and shit. Y'all are crazy. Y'all can tell that was a fucking skit. So y'all just saw that video. Y'all saw the video of the aftermath of her face. Y'all saw her confronting the men and telling them that they could have done something to help her. Because they let the dude literally hit that girl in the face with a brick. And then he got in his car and he drove off. Okay? So this is what I want to tell those men that was standing around letting that woman get assaulted with a brick the way that she did. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all is not shit. And then y'all hear the video, he using like, oh, she slapping people in her video. She doing this and that in her TikTok videos. What the fuck does a TikTok video have to do with what's happening to her now? She's getting assaulted in front of y'all. And y'all let the man just walk the fuck off, like, and get in his car and drive the fuck off like he just didn't assault a black woman. Like, do y'all love your mothers? Do you love your sisters? Do y'all love any of your cousins? Do y'all love anybody? Do y'all love the black women in y'all family? Because that's crazy. Where are the protectors of our generation? Where are the protectors of our community? Do y'all think for a second if that happened to a white woman, white men will let that shit go down? Just think about it. Just think about it. I'm finna take a sip. Just think about it. Well, I'm finna take a shot. Just think about it. Just think about what I said. If that happened to a white woman, you think them white men gonna stand by and let y'all assault a white? Y'all think they just gonna let y'all sit by and assault a white woman? Hell no, they not. Hell no, they not. They not gonna let you do that. And white men can dog they women out all day, but they ain't finna let nobody else do it. They ain't finna let nobody else do it. Black men, y'all let everybody disrespect us. And then when they start disrespecting y'all come running back to us for moral support and help. Hell no! What's wrong with y'all? Is y'all all right? Is y'all all right? I'm sorry. I'm just not finna let no man disrespect no woman in front of me. I'm not finna let no man just hit. I'm not just gonna let no man hit no woman in the face, especially with a motherfucking brick, and just let him just walk off, like, just with a clean slate. No, I would have called the police first and foremost, and then I would have stopped his motherfucking ass. Like, what the fuck is going on with you? Y'all didn't even call the police. Y'all didn't even try to go to this woman to see if she was okay. When she said, y'all are standing around letting this man do this to me, y'all let him get away. Y'all literally, you punk ass niggas literally said, well, what we supposed to do about it? What we supposed to do about it? It was about 5 of y'all with one man. What you mean? What you supposed to do? Ooh, something ain't right. Something wrong with the milk. Something wrong with the milk. So let me get this right, because that didn't have nothing to do with y'all. Because it didn't. I'm going to be honest. It didn't have nothing to do with y'all. But y'all was sitting around, black men, I'm asking this to black men, but y'all was sitting around and let another black man assault a woman. Y'all was sitting around and let that happen in front of y'all. Just so you can go home. You saying, oh, I don't know if that man got a gun and all this other stuff. So you will let a woman die because you're afraid to stand up. That's crazy. Now, think about if we would have just let y'all die when the masters had y'all chained up and told you couldn't eat for several days. But we gave you breast milk for you to get your strength up. Think if we would have just let you die. And that's going to go over y'all head. But I'm finna go ahead and tell y'all a story. A slave story that I read. Okay. This woman ain't have no relation to this slave man at all. The new slave man that they was trying to break. They was trying to break him because he was too headstrong. And the masters decided not to feed this man for about like 2 to 3 days to get him weak to try to break him. It was some black women who had just had babies and they were formulating milk in their breasts. They were going and letting that man suck on they was taking turns, letting that man suck on their titty to get the breast milk out of their titty that they was supposed to have to feed their baby. But they was feeding it to that man to give him strength because the masters was letting him starve. The masters were letting him starve out because he was a strong buck. He was a strong buck, and they was letting him starve out to try to break him. And the women was like, no, they're gonna kill him. So they was sneaking in the barn because they had him chained up in the barn, had him chained up, and he couldn't freaking eat or nothing. So the women was sneaking in the barn, and they was letting him suck on the titty so he can get nutrients and stuff. Feeding him they baby's milk. Black women have always stepped in to protect black men. Black men, we need y'all to start stepping the fuck up and protecting your black women. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. I ain't got time to be sitting around here calling you names. I ain't got time to be sitting around here calling you names. I ain't got time to be sitting around here talking about you ain't this and you ain't that. I don't have time to be doing that. We need to protect each other. We need to look out for one another because we are all each other have. We are literally all each other have. We need to look out for one another. We have become so divided amongst each other as a community. It makes no sense. The black community is the most divided community, even though it is the largest. Don't let them fool y'all and sit right here and talk about we are a minority. We are a minority in America. But we are global. We are worldwide. We are not the minority. Don't let them fool y'all into saying we are a minority. We are most definitely not. So black men, stand up. Stand up and protect us. Just like with that Carlicia That Carlicia Hood situation. All the men that was standing around and y'all let that man pop him in the face. Y'all let that man pop that woman in the face like that, beating on that woman. It wasn't until her son shot that man in the back that y'all was like, oh, it's too much. No, it ain't too much. Y'all need to start protecting us. We are your women. We are the gatekeepers of your generation. You need to start respecting us and protecting us. That's your job, ain't it? That's your job. Do your job. And then you get mad when we start dating white men and Hispanic men and we start dating outside of our race. You get mad at that. But you're not protecting us. You're not protecting us. So when we do go somewhere where we're loved and appreciated and valued, y'all get mad about that. Y'all get real mad. But black men, y'all can fuck white women, Hispanic women, Asian women. Y'all can go out there and do that. But a black woman do it, you're hard down mad at her. Oh, you ain't been with the grain. You ain't for the grain or whatever. Boy, we been for the grain. We been for the grain. We was helping y'all pick the grain. We was helping y'all pick the tobacco, pick the cotton. We was right there beside y'all. And y'all still treat us like shit. We're running out of options. We're running out of options. Do better. Do better. What the fuck? That's my last point for today. That's my last point for today, babies. I only had 2 points really to come and talk to y'all about. I have some more coming probably later on tomorrow, okay? Because I ain't got to go to work until 4 o'clock. Tomorrow is Sunday. I ain't got to go to work no more until 4 o'clock. So I'm going to try to publish this up and hopefully I can get this out by today, by tonight or whatever, early in the morning or whatever this phone do. Because sometimes this shit just don't upload when I want it to upload. It's just, I get so sick. I'm going to start doing it on a laptop from now on. I promise you I'm going to start doing it for my laptop. But I love you, babies. Thank you for coming to check on with me for today. I'll see y'all next time. I'm finna go ahead and smoke my trees and finish my little drink. And I'll see you next time. Y'all be safe on this Saturday night, okay? Auntie gonna stay in because shit be happening. I love y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.